countdown. Outpost, where old meets new. All right, time to draw your shard cards.
Trust their intuition above all.
Enemy spotted at Site A.
Converter activated.
Site A. None of these bull. I've always preferred traps to guns. Time to call the entire herd. Jungle, you only need a machete. Have you lately?
You learn.
I don't understand at all.
They're ahead. We've got amazing cards for you to buy. They made me say that. You know, it's just wild what these cards do. Cards out. Rules changed. Get ready.
I hope the game is going to be tomorrow. Today, for the
Landlord wouldn't let me have cats, so I need a pet tank.
Hot enough to blow a gasket. Stay hydrated, guys.
On your marks, team. Enemy!
Anyone else see a bad guy over at...
Guy's gone. In a second.
Our prey.
Hunt them down. Or don't. It's your call, not mine. You won. Shard cards! Get them while they're hot! Is there anything cards can't do?
Just because I'm small doesn't mean I'm not lethal.
It's hard to stop killing.
Let's test the voltage on this.
I hope they shoot my face. I need my hands for heart. I see an enemy at A main. Tranquility.
There's just one enemy left. Hope that helps. You won. No one can stop it. Time to switch sides. Ready to draw some shard cards?
It's not to find
I
you.
have the converter.
Greasy hair and overalls. Oh, finally! Chug Chug was falling asleep.
I dropped the converter.
I got the converter.
Lock on. Inspiration calls. I must heed.
Time to cull the herd.
Refueling. And reloading. Right in the lug nuts.
They fall.
I always
Our free.
One enemy still standing.
Enemy spotted. Bullet.
90% of everything.
You won. Ready to draw some shard cards? Need effect, huh?
My landlord wouldn't let me.
The converter.
So I made a pet tank.
Attacking team is in the lead.
Finally. Chug Chug was falling asleep.
You're all beautiful. Inside, anyway.
Didn't think I had it in me, did you?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Enemy spotted on. Be short.
Our
thinking they could sense you.
Converter planted. You won. I'm looking! Ugh!
Fueling. I mean, reloading. Gotta reload, then I'm all yours. Reloading. All yours. Pro tip, keep your fingernails short. Gotta reload, then I'm all yours.
Counting the seconds! Tundra, stay frosty. Let's get some cards in here! These cards are like chocolate chip cookies. The more chips, the better.
I like the color scheme here.
I'm an inventor, a mechanic, and an engineer all rolled into two.
This spot is mine.
Come on, come on, come on! I'm ready to run!
Wait, can you hear me? My mic is on. That's weird. She could hear me, but I fixed it now, I guess.
Go ahead.
These cards are like chocolate chips.
What are you nervous to try?
Two new rules.
Oh, you hear me better too?
My landlord wouldn't let me have cats. So I made a pet tank.
Okay, I think it's because my mic wasn't plugged in all the way or something. Fragpunk matches? Why? Why would you be nervous to try them?
Enemy spotted!
Wow. Shot too late. don't want to let you down. What do you mean? Bro, I'm not a pro at this. Dang, this guy's taking out the whole damn team. Well, he's not now.
Bro, no way you guys didn't kill one person in any round. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh my gosh, dude. Shut up, bro. I don't know why people talk in a server like that. It's so dumb. Nobody's listening to them. You jump into it easily? Well, I mean, dude, I see game made by same people as Marvel Rivals. I join. That's basically what I do. I see game with sexy females and stuff. I join. So. You'll have to figure out who to main though, because I use Nitro. Come on. Gotcha. Got it. Sealed it up. It's fine. I can go all the way around then. I don't mind.
Converter activated.
Hang on, let me respond to somebody on Discord.
Oh no, the converter's about to blow!
You're down to your last enemy. Time to switch sides. Ooh, check out these cards. Two cards are better than one. The more points invested, the better this card will be.
Smell the octane!
Got the science cube.
Match point. You could lose this.
You ever think me and you
Make best rivals? Of course. Lock and load, people. Love you all. Enemy spotted at second floor. So where do I send them?
Enemy spotted on...
Dang it.
And you thought
Love to hear that click.
Now the cat.
Converter activated. activated.
Anyone else see a bad guy? Middle!
No worries, right?
Time to move.
Down to your last enemy. Here are some shard cards. Infuse that card with points.
Smell the octane.
Don't mind if I
Can't
do.
feel my fingers.
Shock the art world. Enemy spotted at main main. Anyone else see a bad guy over at
Ever heard the phrase army of one? That's your team.
Kill.
Lose, you learn. Another day, another match. Finding a match. I hope. Assignment confirmed. Countdown commencing. Black market. I'd keep your head down. Get ready for the fishing mini. No? Oh. Pick shard cards. Oh, I bet that card will be amazing.
My landlord wouldn't let me have cats. So I made a pet tank.
And we're racing in. Where are we again? Come on, come on, come on! I'm ready to ride!
You know, it's just these 3 cards. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
Take me as you find me. Greasy hair and overalls.
Nothing is natural in a place like this. I will never belong here.
Mark my ping. Attacker spawn point. I have the converter. My fun guy and I are ready to propagate.
Enemy
Gotta reload, then I'm all yours. Enemy spotted on. Bullet wait to market.
Enemy it! You're not your last enemy.
Cage, my
Guns
friend.
get
Watch them squirm.
You won.
I expected it.
Draw your shard cards.
Got a good team this time, y'all, so.
When I get upset, I like to floor the gas.
Converter's
So
mine.
don't piss me off. Get out of my way, suckers! I'm sorry, I get so excited.
Light 'em up. 5 seconds till magic time.
Have you downloaded it yet, or?
Enemy spotted!
Killing it. You both.
Enemy it! One enemy left. Worthy of another help.
Always preferred traps.
You want to hop on?
Always bring enough.
Switching sides.
I'll invite you if I can figure it out.
Ready to draw some shard cards? Whoa, cool card. I hope both cards play nice together. 3 cards? I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
Damn.
Match point. You got this.
Alright, let me know when you're on then, and I'll invite you after this.
Little bullet wait to market.
I can smell their fear.
For some reason, that freaking guy is just standing there, man. Like,
Our prey.
it's fine though, we're still winning, even with him doing that. Damn. I just took out 3 of them.
Reloading!
In the jungle, you only need a machete. Find animals fit for it.
In the jungle, you only need a machete. That's nice, man. Instead of a machete, it's a machete. That's funny. Damn! Dude just sat there and watched a rocket like he was playing GTA. That was great.
Oh, I've spent so much time on the podium.
Dude, I got MVP on that. I got most kills. That's crazy. Dang. Trying practice mode. Nice. Thanks. That's crazy. Even though like even though I got most kills, I have to say I don't know what's better, but I got MVP or the fact that that dude, the last kill, he just went in there and shot that rocket like he was like playing Grand Theft Auto. Like I don't know which is better. That was so good. Like I'm glad I got that on stream.
Cross your fingers, it's working.
I'll just wait till match loads. I'm not going to practice right now. Oh shoot! Yeah, my bad, man. I joined a match and forgot all about it because I was sitting there talking about that. Okay. Let me figure out how I can do this. Oh, okay, it's very similar to Marvel Rivals, then.
Counting the seconds.
What?
Yggdrasil.
Let me leave this match real quick. Okay, did you get it? Okay. I'll start in a second. I will be right back, y'all. Give me a minute. Okie dokie, I'm back.
Deploying to mission. You signed for. Right? Time for the countdown. Tundra. Stay frosty.
Hey, how's it going? Some Otaku nerd. How you doing, man?
Ooh, check out these cards. A relic is in play. May it tip the game in your favor. And now, your world changes.
That's good. Glad you're doing well. If you like the content or whatever, you know, consider subscribing. Up to you. You're free to chat in the chat all you like or whatnot too. Okay, they're all going this way. Make up y'all's mind. Which way y'all going? Oh my goodness, dude. Are you serious? This is a team that's like everybody's just gonna go their own freaking way. Great. So what kind of games do you play?
And now,
I'll just call you Otaku. I'll just call you that.
both cards play nice together.
I'm one of those as well, so.
I'm an inventor, a mechanic, and an engineer all rolled into two.
JRPGs, hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's good stuff. Good stuff. I have like a lot of discs, so games and stuff, so. You looking forward to Lost Soul Aside or? I'm using a PS emulator to play Xenogears recently. Nice. Xenogears is good stuff.
Cool relic, but creepy. You know, it's just wild what these cards do. Infuse that card with points.
Do you just play on PC or you play other stuff or?
3 new rules? I'm getting dizzy.
My landlord wouldn't let me have cats. So I made a pet tank.
Still up for that race later, kids? I'm all fueled up and ready to go. I require no vehicle. Wrist walking will be some
Switch? Nice. Yeah, I play Switch too, but I only really play like very little on it. Like, only thing I really play on Switch is like Astral Chain. That's a very good game. Pokemon. Xenoblade. I like Kirby. I want to get it. I want to try Fire Emblem. I've been wanting to try that for years, to be honest, but I just never got around to it, to be honest. But
Time to switch sides. A relic is in play. May it tip the game in your favor. And now, your world. Double the cards, double the fun.
Fire Emblem is good. I would recommend Three Houses. That's what everybody's told me. Like, from what I've heard, they say that Three Houses is like the best Fire Emblem game. Like, I literally believe it because so many people's told me that.
Converter snatched.
Match point. Attackers are in the lead.
Victory. Let's do it again.
It's on my list to buy. I do know that. I'm gonna try to find the cartridge somewhere.
Everybody, dang faces.
Well, you probably has a side effect. Among others.
You got 3 houses, nice. Dang it. Right, yeah, that's what I've been told. I'm a huge Persona fan. I will say Persona 4 isn't my favorite like a lot of other people though. I like it a lot, but like my favorite would either be 3 or 5 to be honest.
Get frags, use abilities, win. Please?
Need to play 3 houses sometime. Yeah, I bet it's a good game. I definitely need to get them. But see, I'll be like the type, I'll get them all, just like to play them all in order and whatnot though.
Ticking down to start. Nouse. Mind the same.
So, Otaku, if you don't mind me asking, how did you find this channel? Like, how did you, I'm just kind of curious.
Cool card.
I don't necessarily get too many views. So.
That's a neat couple of cards you got there.
But I've only been at this, like, less than half a year, so.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Their ancestors under my eye.
Save me a spot. Everybody, hang faces.
Dang it! Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, I know who you are now. So is there anything you want to know about the channel or anything, or?
Surely now you'll feel the mummy's curse. My will.
I don't know if you necessarily read the description of the channel. A lot of people don't, but. Oh, okay.
The more points invested, the better this card will be. Picky. I hope you like the new card better.
Yeah, I'm still new to that Discord server. You did read the description. Okay, well, points for, I'll give you 100 points for that. A lot of people don't. But yeah, you know, I don't really have a lot of rules. Just, and obviously, you know, I'm pretty sure you're not going to blaspheme. So, since you came from a Christian server, and then obviously don't be getting political in chat. That's all I ask.
Enemy spotted on site B.
Dang.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156
Yeah, so how long you been a Christian, man? You been one all your life, or you just, are you a recent convert, or did you convert years ago, or? Gosh, we are losing bad.
Watch my back while I plant.
Converter activated.
Converters installed. Almost ready.
Bro, what is this guy doing?
An enemy is at Site A.
Bro, go to site A. Oh my goodness, dude. They were right there. You should have seen that.
Oh no, you lost.
I don't know who that was. I don't know was that you, GG, or was that someone else?
May the cards be ever in your favor. The more points invested, the better this card will be.
A lot of people underestimate me.
The map has been marked. Middle.
Oh, these guys seriously need to update their technology.
He was dead. That was someone else. I thought that was someone else. Who are you playing as? Are you the hollow point?
Enemy spotted!
Man, I just got ganged up on.
And my friends is why they call me so.
Answer. Say no worries, right? Oh, you lost.
But we do not surrender.
Switching sides.
Oh, the one that is voiced by Hawkmoth's voice actor. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Fact, huh? Two cards are better than one. I mean, obviously. Last chance to save
Oh,
this.
sorry, I didn't see you miss group in the faith. 13 years ago. Oh, okay, that's cool, man. As far as my faith and stuff goes, I mean, I will be honest. Like, I've been going through a lot of stuff, so my faith is kind of shaky, really. I mean, I'm not saying I've lost belief or anything, but it's just, you know, I'm having a hard time, dealing with things, because for some reason, damn it, God is like silent, so I'm kind of dealing with that. But I know He's there and stuff, but I just wish I could.
Avenge your team. You're their only hope.
I don't know, get some sort of answer, I guess, or something. I don't know, but I've not always been a Christian. I became a Christian when I was 23. I grew up around Christianity. I was raised to be that way, but when I was younger, I didn't care nothing about it. I was what you called an atheist. But I don't know what the heck I'm doing, to be honest. You're fine, man. You'll get the hang of it. It takes time. But yeah, I've not always been a Christian, so to say, sadly. But I used to be honest with you, when I was younger, I used to, you know, kind of make fun of people like that. Not what you call bullying or anything, but like, kind of just like mock what they're saying. In other words, back then, I was young and dumb though, so.
Ready to draw some sharp cards? Is there anything cards can't do?
And someone took my freaking character. Well, I'll just have to be the second one I use the most then, I guess.
This wall will disappear, and our foes shortly after.
But no, as I was saying, yeah, I read the Bible every day. Oh man, I didn't see that. I read the Bible every day. We do. Me and my wife do these our daily bread devotionals. I'm sure you probably know what that is. But yeah, we do that. As far as like, I don't read a lot of Christian books because a lot of them are fake. And what I mean is like, it's a lot of BS heretic stuff coming from some millionaire preacher on TV or something like. And it's like, yeah, I don't dig that. I'm the type I kind of expose that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's good to, you know, meet another Christian. The girl in the chat is Christian too.
Time to draw your shard cards.
I don't think she said anything for a while.
Like chocolate chip cookies. The more chips, the better.
Pray for you. I know how it feels to go through periods of trouble, but I know that God will give you strength. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I found a song today, actually. I like a lot of metal. You know, like screamo kind of music. But I never grew out of my emo phase. But it was a song, and I was listening to it earlier, and it really it was something I really needed to hear. It was a song about, you know, struggling with faith and about searching for God in the silence, you know, kind of thing. And yeah, it was a really emotional song, but I really needed to hear it.
Just getting this thing installed.
Converter planted.
Enemy A. Not on my rifle, one more sweet dreams.
If you're looking for good books on faith, I recommend Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. Hey, yes, dude, yes. I have that on audiobook, actually, on CD. Yeah, very good, very good book. I like C.S. Lewis a lot. I also like J.R. Tolkien, who made Lord of the Rings. He's pretty good. But when it comes to like Christians, other than them, I really like a guy by the name of Paul Washer. He, you know, because he's legit, like he's the real deal.
Anything, these cards are like chocolate chips.
So it's like, yeah, man, like
more chips,
I'm very careful to who I listen to, though, when it comes to them preaching the gospel. Because it's like, you know, I try to stay away from those Christians who are like, you know, oh, you don't go to church, you know, so you're not saved or a Christian, or if you don't go to a church, you know, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, you know, I have read the entire New Testament and most of the Old Testament, and I can tell you want to know the one thing I ain't found in there? That you got to go to church. It doesn't say it. It's not in there. I mean, yeah, you should, you know, it talks about, you know, you should have, like, fellowship and stuff, you know, and, you know, fellowship could be anywhere, though. Really, fellowship, I can do fellowship here on this live stream if I wanted, you know. But, I used to, you know, talk to people about God on the PlayStation. But I quit doing that because, I'll tell you why I quit doing it. Because I kept running into a bunch of narcissistic Christians, legalistic Christians, who were either A, judgmental, B, batshit insane, or C, don't know their ass from the hologram what they're talking about. Like, so it's like, yeah, I mean, I'll be the first to tell you I don't have all the answers, because I don't. But I usually try to just, you know, speak on something that I absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt, you know, that I know what it means or how it is or whatever. So it's like, you know, a lot of people, you know, they'll say like, oh, okay, they'll say, like, I'll use this for an example. Like, a lot of people will say, well, if you watch horror movies, you're going to hell, right? Look, I'm going to be honest. You know, as far as that goes, you know, if it's horror movies like, you know, Scream, or like demonic possession type stuff, you know, I could kind of see that. I could kind of, you know, I wouldn't say they're going to hell, so to say, but I would say that, you know, there's obviously something wrong there. Because it's like, you know, those movies, they've got no good, they have nothing of good rapport in them. You know, there's nothing... There's nothing, you know, that you could gain from watching a demonic possession movie, unless it's one called Nefarious. Now, if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend it. It's actually a Christian horror film. But, you know, stuff like Insidious or like The Exorcism of Emily Rose or something like that, I do think people should stay away from it. I'm not going to tell them they're going to hell, though, because of it. I'll just tell them I think, you know, I don't think you should really do this, but it's up to you and God. That's, you know, but I'm not like that. You know, I do like a couple of horror movies. I mean, there are a few that I do like. I mean, I could tell you now, I'm a huge fan of Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, when I was a kid, growing up, you know, I'm in my early 30s, and growing up, you know, in the 2000s, even though these movies were like 20 years old at the time, they scared the heck out of me when I was a kid. Literally. Like, I'll be honest with you, I can't think of really anything else that scared me like that when I was a kid. Yeah, this team does suck. I will agree. It's ass. But yeah, you're free to reply to what I'm saying. If you're still in the chat, I don't mind.
We'll make enemies sick.
Still here, of course.
Last chance to save this.
Classic horror is rooted in Christianity in many ways. Frankenstein and the strange case of Jekyll and Hyde were about men who wanted to play God. Agreed. I agree with that 100%. You know, you know, when I became a Christian, I quit watching Freddy Krueger because I was like told, oh, it's just demonic, you know, like, because it's like, you know, Dracula was only defeated by the devout Catholic. Yeah. So it's like, you know, you get that in your mind. It's like, you know, I actually watched the first Nightmare on Elm Street as a Christian a couple of years ago again. And man, dude, I can tell you this now. I've seen more correlations and put two and two together with Christianity with that movie than I have with a lot of other Christian movies. Like, I don't know if you've seen them, but the first one in particular, like when the main character's holding the crucifix, it's like Freddy can't touch her. But not only that, towards like the end of the film, you know, because Freddy, he plays on fear, you know, just kind of like how Satan does. And, you know, he's basically your worst nightmare, you know, basically. And, you know, at the end, you know, the character's like, you know, I take back all the power I gave to you. You know, and it's like, when you think about that, you know, the way that goes, like that happens, you know, she's like, I take back every ounce of power I gave to you. And then she's like, you're just shit. And then really, when you honestly think about that, dude, that is literally how the devil works. Literally. You know, because that's what he plays off of. You know, it's like, we can take that back, you know. But, dude, I'm not no pro or anything. I'm not a pro at this game.
Get ready for the fishing mini-game. No? Oh.
Damn, I'll take my character before someone else does. Because I listened here, man. I'll tell you this. Now, I did have 2 episodes the past couple of days, but I'm usually able to get my mind out of that way. Now, I can tell you this now. A horror movie. Let me tell you something. A lot of the reason I'm having such a hard time is grief. I'm kind of grieving harder than I've ever grieved in my life. And
Enemy spotted at second floor.
yeah, you know, it was like back in 23 when this happened. So it's going on 2 years now. And
Converter is now
basically, dude, how did you just one-shot me? What the heck? Oh, it's a rifle. That's why. But as I was saying, growing up, I've always been I'm trying to think of the word to say because YouTube doesn't like when you say this word. Yeah, I did too. Okay, I'm gonna say this. It's an S word, basically, to where you just can't take it anymore. Maybe you might know what I'm trying to say.
You're in the lead, so I'm.
But you know, I've had that problem my whole life, and I actually had a plan in place, man. Like, and
It's just wild.
see, I'm a huge fan of the Saw franchise. I totally get it if someone can't watch it due to its gore content. I totally get it, you know, but I will say don't hate on someone else who can get something out of it, because like I can tell you now, man, that movie there, I have gotten more out of it than any Christian movie I have ever watched. Like what I mean by that is, like, you know, I don't really know if you know what that franchise is about, but basically it's well, actually, I won't explain it. I'll let you tell me if you know what it is. That way I'm just not gabbing. You already know what the heck I'm talking about. Do you know what it is, or?
They're down to their last Lancer. I'd rather they saw less of me.
An enemy is hacked. Spawn point.
What is that thing anyway?
Health club. Well, these teams suck. Yeah, the team we're going against ain't yeah, they do. I can tell you that now. Okay, so well, I mean, I guess you got part of it right. But I can tell you now, I have gotten a Christian message out of those films. You know, because a lot of what, you know, he tries to teach people, it's taken directly from Scripture, dude, literally. You know, stuff like cherish your life, you know, don't be doing, you know, the A, B, C, and D to this, you know, people, and, you know, it's really opened my eyes to a lot of things. You know, the messages within those movies has really spoke to me. And Saw X had came out in theaters in October 23, and I really wanted to go see it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, walking into this movie, I knew like some of the traps that was being promoted. You know, I thought they looked cool. But I did not know the message of this film at all walking into the theater. I didn't. And, you know, when I walked into this theater, I had already had a plan set in motion, set in place, to go through with it after I got home after watching that. Well, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you this.
Time to switch sides.
That film saved my life, literally.
What is that thing anyway?
I can tell you this. I prayed and prayed. No answer from God. And I'm not saying, you know, God is bad or anything. It's just, you know, God was silent. I don't know if maybe I was supposed to learn something, but anyway, you know, God's used those films for me several times. You know, he knows I'm a big fan of them. Yeah, I walked into that movie, man. And I mean, literally, as soon as I sat down and the film started, there was things being said, you know, and I do not believe this was pure coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. But there was things being said that was literally it was like that, you know, Jigsaw himself, the character, was inside my brain. You know, the whole movie went like that, and I will say this: that's not all either, man. That's really not all. Not only did the message really hit with me, and the things that was being said, but you know, even the traps themselves, they're very symbolic to me. Like 2 of them really hit home because,
what is that thing?
Well, 2 in particular hit home. Sorry, because I used to be a self-harmer with
Whoa. 2 cards are better than 1.
you know, like if you know what people do to their wrist. I can't really necessarily say it due to YouTube's terms and policies, but I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say. But anyway,
attacking team is in the lead.
Yeah, I used to do that, and you know, as of late, you know, you know what I mean. At the time, and there's even been times, even days, I've still thought about it. You know, I thought about going back, but every time I think about going back, though, I think about myself in my mind. I will literally do a scenario in my brain of me in that Pacific trap. And it's like, you know, well, am I going to get out? You know, can I survive? Do I value my life that much to get out? Yeah, it's like, you know, a lot of it really, really hit home. I'm not going to get into it on a gaming stream, but if you're interested to hear the story, I don't mind to chat you up sometime about it. But I would say it's part of my testimony. That's as far as I'll go. Bro, dude, I just saved your ass, dude. Dude, if I didn't come around that corner, you would have died.
And that's the match.
That was a good save.
On the other of what? It doesn't say.
Anyway, on a positive note, not talking. Well, let me reword that. On a happier note.
Get ready to ramble.
You got any waifus, man?
Best dim sum. All right, time to draw your shard cards.
Saber, nice. Yeah, she's smoking hot.
What is that thing anyway?
I'm generous though, so usually a rule I do with friends is like, you just don't bother my favorite waifus and we'll be good. I think well, I don't. Yeah, GG there, he can tell you that. Are you trying to say Morgan? Like Morgan from Darkstalkers? Or like... Oh, fake Grand Order. Okay. I thought you was talking about Darkstalkers. I was about to say, oh yeah, I like the mommy types too. Oh, Morgan Le Fay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she's cute too.
I'd rather they saw less of me. Enemy spotted at Site B.
Would you say she's your #1 waifu, or?
What is that thing anyway?
I can tell you this. Now, this may shock you, but I have almost, and I'm legit not joking. Cherry there in chat can actually vouch for me. I almost have 3,000 waifus. Like, literally. And it's still going. It is still going, man.
Enemy spotted on middle.
I was replying to somebody on Discord.
I always bring enough.
Guns get money. Enemy it. Oh, you're lost. We can do better. Come on, come on. Walk in my garden and
Download that.
What is that thing anyway?
You gotta download another package.
A lot of people underestimate me.
Good burger in my hands.
What's your homeland like? Never been.
You might like it if you will,
A lot of people underestimate me. Just one sec.
This wall will disappear, and our
I've even got some plushies actually of some of my waifus. Oh, okay, Asuka Hime fan, nice. I have to give credit where credit is due there. Yeah, that's real nice, man. I gotta give credit where credit is due.
Didn't think I had it.
She is definitely hot. I agree. Yeah, Tamamo. Yeah, that's my #1 waifu from Fate. I have a thing for Kitsune women, so, and Neko girls. Got the remake for Switch. Can't wait for Red Garden. Nice. Yeah, I got the remake remaster, whatever, for PSN, and it's actually censored, which is so dumb.
Time to switch sides. What is that thing anyway? You know, it's just wild what these cards do.
Yeah, we're getting creamed in this match, y'all. We are getting destroyed.
You're about to lose. Match point.
Well, man, if you don't mind me asking, man, now you can reply this on Discord if you don't want people to know in the chat. Are you at least 18 plus? Malaysia from HI3. Okay, Hanukkah Impact 3. Yeah, I don't play Hanukkah Impact 3. And I definitely don't get involved with the fandom with all of their woke wanting the characters to be a certain way, if you get what I mean. Oh yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I can't stand it. Because the characters are not that way. It's just nitpicking ridiculous. It really is. It's like, oh, someone holds hands, or they give like a friendly kiss or something. Oh, nope. Nah, man, just get that out of here. Just get it out of here.
Match complete. Well done. I hope.
I will say this though, man. I will let this be known. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything.
Of what? It doesn't say.
Now, literally, 2 people in this chat can verify this. Now, as far as the Hoyo waifus go,
Get ready for the No?
Look,
Oh. Picture.
I'll be generous. I'll be generous. But if you come after Ganyu, we are gonna have a major issue. That is my woman. Her or Arlecchino from Genshin. Those two especially are literally the ones I'm like wild about. Noelle is good too, yeah. She's one of my waifus, but she's not one of my mains in Genshin. Yeah, as far as Star Rail goes, Silver Wolf is mine. I'm not sharing her with nobody.
Open wide.
Got 3 kills in a row. Dang.
Goat?
Bronya's hot too. I like the mommy types too though, like Himiko and Kafka though. Oh yeah.
And now, your world changes.
Escoffier? Man, we may have to tango a little bit. I got her. She's really growing on me, dude. We'll see, though. We'll see if I have to tango with you.
This wall will disappear, and our foes shortly
Be
after.
my eyes, Chuck Chuck.
Enemy
Yeah, Bronya's really hot. I'm not gonna lie. She's really cute. I would totally marry her. I told my wife when I first met her, believe it or not, I used to have some pictures of certain types of singers on my wall, and obviously female, and there was this one. It was because I used to be big into Ariana Grande back in the day, like before she went all weird, but and I had this poster of her, like, you know, she was just in a sweater and nothing else. Like, I mean, nothing else. I mean, well, she had underwear on, but you know what I mean. I remember when she came in, man, dude, you should have seen the look she gave that poster. It was hilarious. It was like, you know, she was like not going to say anything about it, but yet she was looking at it. And then, like, kind of like looking at me and was like, you know, kind of like with her eyes, like, are you going to take that down? So I kind of got a good laugh out of that. But I told her, I said, yeah, I'll take it down. But I said, you know, if you come after my waifus or anything, yeah, we're not working. Goodbye. I'm not giving my waifus up for no woman. Love that story. You on Natasha.
Let's get some cards in here.
Natasha from. You have to be a little specific with me, man. I'm a little slow. I think I've got autism. Like literally, I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm being dead ass. So you'll have to forgive me if I don't know. Oh, Honkai Natasha, gotcha. Yeah, I like her. She's not my favorite. Guess we're gonna have a tug of war with a Scothier. Well, her or Noelle, man. Dude, I literally took out the whole team. Like, I took out 4 of them.
Time to switch sides.
With just a pistol. That's crazy.
Get shard cards.
The Herta, hot. Sadly, I didn't get her, honestly, because I lost the 50-50 to her. But,
It's just wild with these
also like a lot of the ladies from Wuthering Waves. And Zenless, man, I'm going to tell you now, Bernice is mine. I'm not sharing her.
Trying to steal this gun, but only I. Match point, you got this.
I cannot share Bernice. And I don't want to share Nicole either. But yeah, man, Bernice is definitely my #1 Zenless waifu. You got her? Nice. Yep, I did too. I spent money on her. You ain't sharing Miyabi. I'll tell you what. I'll leave Miyabi alone if we don't have to tussle over a Scaffier then. Am I gonna roll for Saber? I'm honestly hoping to, man. I really am looking forward to that collab. I'm literally gonna try to just save up stuff like on there to try to pull Saber, because I really do want her on there. I can't remember when that collab is coming out, though. July. Oh, okay, yeah, I should be able to do it then. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I'll probably pull her then. I'll be able to. I'll have saved up quite a bit by then.
Defusing their converter.
But yeah, sadly, I tried pulling for the Herta, and nope, didn't get her. I lost my 50-50 to her. I was really sad about that, but nothing I could do.
Draw your shard cards.
I'm not pulling for Haitian or Cypher, so I'll have enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull for them either. I'll pass on those as well right now. What's the most you've spent on a character? Yeah, same here. Like, what's the most money you've spent on one character, like on a Hoyo game? No, I mean like, I don't mean like for like trying to do constellations or anything. I mean like how much have you spent just to get a character? Like...
Didn't think I had it in me.
Yeah, as far as like the fandom to like the Hoyo stuff, dude, that's in everything. I'm gonna be honest, it's literally in everything. I just do not like fandoms at all. $120 tickets for both. How much money did that cost?
My strength is limitless.
Deploying to mission. The waiver. Right? Ticking down to start. Nouse. Mind the... Ready to draw some shard cards?
Nice, man, nice.
Take me as you find me. Greasy hair and overalls.
Last one in's a rotten clay.
Hearts and nice sweet converter.
I can smell their fear.
Enemy spotted on site A.
All right, man. It was nice talking to you, man. And God bless you, dude. It was nice meeting you.
I've always
Hope you have a fun time with your family. I usually stream every day, so don't worry about it.
Didn't think I had it
our being made.
Army of one.
Dang.
You're only behind it. Shard cards! Get them while they're hot!
Tell you what, actually, hey man, I'll invite you to a party chat and we can play. Because you probably don't know what the heck you're doing with the cards. So I'll kind of try to explain some of that to you. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, y'all. It was a good stream tonight. It was a really good stream. But yeah. Just watching my tummy still hurts. Okay, well I'll message you, Carrie. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. So God bless you all, and I will see you in the next one.